wow. Okay, wait, hold on. Sorry. Oh my god, you think I'd know what to do. Oh wow, I should have really turned off redeems. You really think I, out of anyone, would know how to fucking do this shit, y'all? Alright. I will start off in a light note, because obviously, one of the issues I had just now was picking a model to use on stream. Because I realized all my models are very goofy, and I don't have a model that can show the seriousness, and this is the best I can do. And this model is stuck on a smile, okay? So keep that in mind. This is literally... all my models be smiling. I will have to say disclaimer. Today, I'm only gonna be talking about my own situation and no one else. I am in no way talking about other people or representing anyone but myself, okay? So it's just me. So there's a lot that I will have to talk about. So let's just pull it off like whack, shall we? The situation. Yeah, oh fuck. As of today, chat, I have officially left VShojo, which is insane to say. Why? I should have muted that. Yeah, I have officially left VShojo. So I'm not part of it anymore. I will say that on Twitter and stuff, there's like that handle thing. I don't think it's in my control to sort that, but I'm not sure if VShojo will be announcing this publicly due to everything that's been going on. But yeah, officially now, I will continue as just me. Yay. So the reason behind this, as some of you may know, I can't get into too much specifics due to the legalities and all that big brain stuff. And I was told to be careful with what I say and, you know, to be careful about it. So I wrote down pointers so I don't get carried away with, like, I don't know, I don't get distracted or too emotional or get sidetracked. I'm so sorry if I sound weird. Holy shit, I'm so bad at this. I'm so bad at this, and I apologize. I genuinely just don't want anyone to get in trouble or get hurt in any way. So, oh my god, I'm shaking. You guys are very important to me, and I wanted to go live today because I want to give you guys clarity and updates and security on everything that's going on, because I think you guys, out of everyone, deserve to know. I know you guys probably must feel like confused or upset and stuff like that. Oh gosh. Thank you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I can't tell you guys everything, but I hope I can tell you guys enough to the best of my abilities, and I'll do my best, because I just don't want you guys to feel like confused. I'm sure at this point, a lot of you guys have watched or at least heard of Mousey's video by now. If you haven't, please go watch it and support her, because she's very sweet and I care about her a lot and she deserves all the love. But for today, I'll just be talking about my own situation, and I might be bringing up similar points that Mouse have stated in her video today. So I'm so sorry if this may sound a little bit repetitive or weird. But basically, I recently found out that VShojo owes me a good amount of unpaid debt. I also have other reasons that I was advised not to get into or say too much of as of now. So I'm sorry if I can't talk about that, but this is just one reason that has led me to my decision of terminating my contract with VShojo. And I want you guys to know, it's not fully about, like, the money for me. I wanted to give you guys a quick backstory on everything, just so then you can fully understand what has been kind of going on. So, back then when I started streaming, way back then, I did it at first as a way to hang out with my friends. As you know, I really enjoyed anime and music, and I am a big fan of 3D concerts. Especially back then, I was quite a 3D concert nerd. And I have a hard time talking to people because I have really bad social anxiety. And VTubing has taught me how to talk to people more and feel more comfortable in my own skin, which is ironic because we're VTubers. I could hang out with my friends who couldn't participate or be in call, and they can hang out with me too. And it's really nice. And from there, we could also meet more people together. And I always saw this as just a fun hobby that connects like minded, passionate people together. And, well, I just saw it as that, right? And then I got picked up by another thing. And honestly, some of you may already know the story. So it went how it went. Safe to say, after that, I had a lot of doubt and fear and anxiety coming out of that situation. I still enjoyed streaming. Though I still enjoyed streaming, I realized that once money is involved, maybe my type of approach to the streaming world is a bit different. Honestly, I know a lot of people have told me that, you know, maybe how I see things may be a bit naive or stupid. But I don't know, maybe I'm just stupid. However, after everything that has happened, VShojo picked me up and they reassured me that this would not happen again and that they'd treat me better than before. And I'm gonna be so honest, chat. They did. I've spoken about this in the past, and oh god, fuck! I'm so sorry if I cry today. I don't want to mute because that would that would be really awkward. But I know before in the past I've said a lot of really good things, and this is why I think the backstory is quite important. I kind of feel ashamed about it. Well, not ashamed, maybe embarrassed. But yeah, at that time, I was super relieved because I thought I finally found a group of people that were in it for the passion and the fun. Because I don't, again, I might sound dumb, but it was just a big, like, nice little reminder for me, I guess. I was just really happy to find like minded people that were willing to talk to me and even support me and help me rebuild all over again. And in the start, VShojo did that for me. Because before I joined VShojo, I'm aware that I came with a lot of baggage. I wasn't like the easiest hire, I think. At that time, I've slipped into like past bad habits. At that time, you know, that's probably the most TOS friendly way I can describe that. But my brain wasn't the best. And VShojo gave me a second chance. And they said that they'd handle everything for me because they knew how I was like that and the things I could and wasn't capable of doing. They told me that they'd help me sort out everything, and past me really needed that because I was scared, and honestly I was doubtful, and I'll admit it, I was very inexperienced, and VShojo helped. Because of that, I met a lot of amazing people that I can now call my friends. I've also experienced things I've never been able to experience before, and got to meet every single one of you guys in chat. And I want to mention that because even after everything, I'm still very grateful to them for allowing me to try this again. Yeah. But also because of this, I have publicly and privately praised VShojo a lot because I saw them. You know, I'm reading notes, y'all. I I even added emojis in my notes because I thought it'll make me laugh. But the emojis are too ugly. And now I'm crying. I can't even see the damn emojis. Okay, we're back. We're back, yo. They should make the emojis bigger, bitch. Shit, I should have sent a GIF. Alright, where were we? I can't do this shit. Yes, I can. No, yes, I can. I have publicly and privately praised VShojo because I saw them giving me this opportunity and platform as a big gift, right? Like a second chance. And I wanted to return the favor however much I can because I trusted them. And I trusted that they had our best intentions in mind. And I never asked too much or looked too deeply into things. And I know that this probably might sound like, oh, Michi, you're kind of an idiot, but the reason was because I didn't have a reason. I didn't have a reason to do that. I thought, well, you know, yeah. So all of this have definitely came as a shock to me. And I'm sorry to every one of you guys. I know I've spoken a lot about, like, you know, as streamers, we have a platform and, you know, you gotta use it carefully and shit. So I really genuinely apologize. I trusted them and I just never really had the reason to ask. However, I would like to say that I am not gonna be ending my streaming here. I'm still going to be continuing as myself, Michi, and if you'd still have me, I'd be so thankful to you. I'm so grateful for all the support you've sent me, and I hope you continue to support my friends. Mainly, they're very kind, and they mean the world to me, man. I just want them to be okay, and I want them to be happy, and I want you guys to be okay and to be happy. Because by the end of the day, you know, I've never been, like, shy about admitting it, right? As streamers, well, our income is your income. It's just what it is. So you guys' support, like, you are the reason I'm allowed to be here. And I take that very, very seriously. I'm sorry that I didn't do my due diligence enough. Please do support Mousey, and the IDF. Oh, fuck, bro. I appreciate you guys a lot. And just to make it very clear, even though I mentioned the monetary aspect of it, the reason I bring that up is because that is one of the only things I can somewhat talk about. But for me personally, it's not really about the money. If you guys know me, you know that I am not the most business oriented, perhaps. I go with the vibes. I like to believe in the vibes and the whimsy and the pinky promises, you know what I mean? So when I trust people, I fully trust them. And I am very loyal to the people that I trust, right? And this, for me, is somewhat like a breach of that. Personally, that's just how I feel. Personally, it hurt me the most is that where the vibes, the vibe checks. And honestly, God, my lawyer is staring me in the eye right now. My lawyer looking at me like... I did not expect that I would have to do this again, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. And lastly, this may be a very selfish ask from me, considering I know that I'm not the only one affected. And by that, I mean you guys are affected, right? emotionally. I know that you all are going through something too, but please, in this community, if it's okay for me to selfishly ask, please don't spread any ill speculations, harassment, bullying, and hate to anybody. There's already so much negativity going around, and I know that I don't say this as much as I really do, but I really do care for all of you. I selfishly just want us to have each other to rely on and be with together so we can grow stronger as a community and support one another. So if that's okay, I'd really appreciate that, chat. I want you guys to also know that I'll do everything I can to help out things behind the scenes as much as possible. I know that there must be a lot of confusions, especially maybe I don't know. I was thinking about like everything that chat could be worried about, and one thing that popped to my mind was like merch. I'm here because I want to update you guys on the subathon, and hopefully, if there's anything that you're worried about, I'm like, if you guys are worried about that, I will look into that, as this is also a shock to me, kind of. Well, I will admit it's been a tough month, y'all. It's been a really it's been a really tough month for me, yo. I'm gonna lie. But yeah, I know that like so far, oh, thank God this model always smiles. You don't know, but like I think chat is spamming clappies. I have like tears running down my eyes. I can't see what the fuck you're saying. But thank God I'm a VTuber. God, I look so fucking ugly right now. But thank God. Yippee! But yeah, as of today, I am just Michi Mochievee. And that's it. Can we officially be called the Foreskins? Horrible question. Legally, I am not allowed. Horrible question. Remove that. I like to say that I will be fine, but right now, if I have to be very honest, chat, not great. Not great. This month, just to recap, in the start of this month, I had news that one of my family members is gravely ill, and then I lost the only pet that I have living with me that has been with me for almost 4 years, and now this. And that all happened this month. So, in the past 3 weeks, it's been a back-to-back whammy. So, if I tell you guys I'm fine, that is kind of a lie. So, I'm not really fine because I feel like I'm losing a lot of things. But if I have to be, looking at it from like the bright side, I think I realize that now is the best time than ever to always remember to appreciate the things you have while you have them, and to learn to cherish that, right? Mousey means a lot to me. Like, she means so fucking much to me, and I care about her so much. And she is such a fucking tough cookie. If you think that it's like, oh, these people are strong, bro, I think in my life, I only know, like, I know a lot of strong people, but Mousey is definitely top 5 for me, personally. She's gone through so much, and I still remember. Oh, I still remember, like, how when I saw that video that Mousey posted, and like you can hear from her voice how upset she was. Like, I know the situation is fucked up, but like, I think what I focused on was just Mouse. I just hope she's okay. So please do send her some love, chat, because everyone deserves love. I think I'm so bad at forming words. I should have wrote this down in a bullet point. I just hope she's okay. She's just really kind and very thoughtful, And sometimes I wish she thinks about herself more. Cause like, he's just so sweet. So yeah, God, just thinking about it makes me want to cry. You know, I purposely avoided listening to like Mouse's video before the stream. And I was watching Kason stream before this one and hearing Kason, I'm like, oh no! Why? Why? Nah! I wanted to sound so smart and so calm and collected. I was channeling my inner Giga bro. But no! It's so over. Oh. Me and Michael will be doing our utmost best to keep up with it and make sure that everything does get sent. Because I know that you guys are like, if it's not fulfilled, it's okay. No. Okay? I keep telling you guys this. Chat, you tell me that I should fight for my worth. You need to fight for your own worth. And I know that it's like, oh, but that's not really, like, that's not your fault. No, chat. I know you guys would stand up for me, and I'm gonna stand up for you the best I can. So when it comes to this, I will be doing our best to make sure you get what you deserve. So don't worry about the merch part. I will be updating you guys throughout the whole situation. I know, shortest stream ever. No way. But as a final reminder from the TLDR, I know it's selfish, but in this community chat, please, it's already so, a lot of shit's been going bad. Let's spread positivity and use our energy to show other people how much we appreciate, love, and care for them. Please avoid spreading any ill speculations, harassment, bullying, and hate to anyone. Please don't point any fingers or bring out any specifics or blame anybody. Lastly, I do have a slightly bad update if the last update wasn't bad enough. It's about our subathon. Oh, fuck! Our subathon might be moved by a couple of days. Originally, I planned my subathon on the 28th. On the 28th of July, and I had my subathon planned since April. I've actually had it planned since April. So, yeah, I might have to push it by a couple of days. I'm estimating around the start of August. But I want to stay as positive as I can because I want to believe that things will be different, but it will still be great. And if we survive this before, we can do it again or something like that, right, chat? Yeah, and I honestly don't want to let this affect something that we've worked so hard on and we were so excited to do together. And I'm not gonna. So the subathon is still on. It's just gonna be pushed by like a couple of days.